Hey, I am going to show you another project that we're going to do for this week. We're going to be using newspaper again, just like we did last week, sort of practicing rolling and crumbling and twisting newspaper. Okay? Let me show you what we're going to make. We're going to be making a person out of newspaper. Okay? This guy's got a pretty big head. It's almost as big as mine. Okay? I don't know if that means my head is small or his head is big, but who knows. So let me show you what we're going to do. The first thing I'm going to show you is stuffing this head. Okay? He's got a big cabeza. So we're going to use a paper bag like this. This is a small brown paper bag. It's not the smallest size they make, but I guess it's a 12. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to crumble paper. Okay? So, crumple, 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 crumple. And this is something some students will do on their own, and some students will help with. And then we're going to put it in the bag. Okay? Crumple, 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 crumple. And we're going to listen to the sound when we do it. Okay. Then, what we're going to do is we are going to kind of squeeze the bottom of it so it's round-ish, like a head. And then we're going to flatten and twist this part a little bit, and I'm just going to put a piece of tape around here so that it stays. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now I have this head shape. Okay, I'm going to set this aside, and then what I'm going to make are the arms and the legs. Okay, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. And we're actually going to be doing something similar to what we did last week. We're going to be rolling corner to corner. But this time we're only using one piece of paper. Okay? You could use two pieces of paper if you wanted to, but I'm just using one today. I think if you used two, it would be stronger. Okay? So I'm rolling. And then taping the end so that it stays. And I'm going to just twist the ends a little bit so that it's a little strong. Because when we twist the paper, it gets a little stronger when we twist and we tape it. Twist, twist, twist. This is just like what we were doing when we were making our snakes, okay? But you know what? If you want to get a little fancy, you can get a little fancy. We will not twist this into a point, but I'll make it more of like a flat shape so it looks like it could be a hand or a foot. You don't need to do that. That's just, if you want to get fancy. I'm going to do this with one more piece of paper. Doing my twisting so that this is strong. There we go. gotta twist both sides of it. To get it to stay. Okay, so then I have these two pieces, okay? And what I'm gonna do, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them together and I'm gonna put them in like an X, like this, okay? And what's going to happen is that they are gonna be the hands and the feet, okay? So to get them to be the hands and the feet, I'm just putting them in an X, and then I'm going to kind of twist just a little bit so that the one on this side kind of goes to that side, and the one on this side is going to go that side, okay? And then you can see the middle here. I'm going to put some tape on where they meet so that they stay. Okay. And I'm going to put the tape all along the spot where they kind of come together. And some students, when they're working with whichever adult they're working with, it might be good for you can put on the tape, and then they can help to press the tape down. So if the adult needs to help putting the tape where maybe it should be, and then the students can help to press the tape down and smooth it out, okay? And you can see what we're ending up with is, okay, hands and feet, or arms and legs and hands and feet, okay? So then, here's our head, here's our hands and our feet, okay? They're gonna come together. Okay, here we go. And then, what's gonna happen is, it's gonna go right on top, and then this is going to get folded through the legs. Just like that, okay? So, and then, we're going to put some tape on to get it to stay, okay? So I've folded through the legs, and then I'm gonna put a piece of tape. Whoops. Sometimes that happens. And I'm trying to tape, if I can, I'm trying to tape that brown paper from the back onto the brown paper from the front, so it gets wrapped around. You can see, I'm trying to get that to go on there, because that's going to really help it to be strong. Okay. And then, so that's the front, and then the back. I'm just going to put some tape on the back to get this head to kind of stay up. Okay. Voila. Okay. Hello. And here is our new newspaper and paper bag person. Okay. They can dance and sing, okay? But they can't sing because they don't have a mouth. Okay? So you can take paper, okay? Or you could take a cap from something and glue it on. You could see on this one I made, I used paper. Maybe on this one I'll use a bottle cap, okay? You can use tacky glue if you have that, okay? The tacky glue is easier because it is stickier and keeps things in place a little bit more. You can also use Elmer's glue. If you use Elmer's glue, I would recommend making sure that you leave it flat to sit and dry, okay? So, I'm gonna stick my piece on that I'm choosing for my mouth. And then you can use really whatever types of materials you want to make a mouth, make a nose, make hair, okay? You could use string to make hair, you could use a feather, you could use more newspaper. And that really just depends on what you have around, what you have in your house, okay? I'm not going to demonstrate the attaching of every little part onto the face, but you know, you can, but I'll explain it to you, okay? You can use bottle caps, then you can put things inside the bottle caps to make eyes. You can really be as creative as you want with making the face, okay? But I suggest leaving it on a flat surface, using the glue, and letting it dry before you go on and move it, okay? Okay. I would love to see any pictures you have of this project or any others. Please send them to me at jlsteiner@pnwboces.org. And again, always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, okay? Bye, I'll see you later.